Hey everyone, welcome to Richard's Retro. This week is just going to be a quick overview and some questions. In this video, we're picking up the 42nd week of reading the Bible in a year. We finished Jeremiah with scattered prophecies for different regions in the area. We read Obadiah, which was a rebuke of the people of Edom, who did nothing to help Jerusalem. And we read Lamentations, which is sad if you don't keep the perspective of Jeremiah in mind while reading it. All of the sad things happening are God's justice and healing of his people that he will bring back to himself. We also finished 1 Peter, where we were encouraged to exhibit faithfulness under pressure. And finally, we read all of 2 Peter, which encouraged us to grow in grace and to watch out for false teachers. Question 1. In Jeremiah 50:20, God tells his people, "In those days, says the Lord, no sin will be found in Israel or in Judah, for I will forgive the remnant I preserve." What days are God talking about? Is his forgiveness what removes sin? I encourage you to write down your answers, and we'll talk about them in our discussion on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. The link to that meeting and the reading plan is in the description, so be sure to check it out. Question 2. In Lamentations 3:31-32, we read, "For no one is abandoned by the Lord forever. Though he brings grief, he also shows compassion because of the greatness of his unfailing love." Aren't some people abandoned forever? Where do you see the greatness of God's unfailing love in your life today? Question 3. In 1 Peter 4:1, he reminds us of Christ's suffering. "For if you have suffered physically for Christ, you have finished with sin." What does it mean to be finished with sin? Why does it have to be physical suffering? Question 4. In 1 Peter 5:7, we are encouraged to give all your worries and cares to God, for he cares about you. Do you give all of your cares to God? What happens when you lean completely on God? And last question, question 5. In 2 Peter 3:11-12, he says, "Everything will be destroyed. So, what holy and godly lives you should live, looking forward to the day of God and hurrying it along." Is this a message of fear or hope? How do we hurry along the day of God? Alright everyone, thanks for listening. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to answer questions in the comments or ask your own. I look forward to seeing a few of you in our virtual meetup. Cheers.